I thought I would just share a short story about myself, and then hopefully you can decide that we should work together. All right, Kristi Hinshaw was actually Kristi Kennedy growing up, but now I'm Kristi Hinshaw. I've been that forever. I've been married for a long, long time. I met my husband when I was at high school. He was like my best guy friend, and we just kind of hung out a lot in high school. In college, started dating. Actually, I was a senior in high school. He was in college, and have been together ever since. I met my husband when I was actually 16 years old, and I am now way older than that. We went to school. So I was born in Texas, and we went to school. We met in Arkansas. He's an engineer. He got a job here in Dallas, and we've been here ever since. So from the mid 90s on, I've lived here in Dallas. Let's see, we had 3 girls, and I call them my little trio. I actually have nicknames for every one of them, but basically as a group, they're my trio. In terms of business and life, what's happened there is I went to school. I was a fine arts major, and I had so many professors say, you will never make money as an artist. You won't do this as an artist. And I just couldn't imagine myself doing anything else but art. And so I was going to figure out a way to make money doing art, and I became a graphic designer. Now, I was a designer when a lot of people weren't, so it wasn't where everybody knew a graphic designer. So starting off after school, I had a lot of business. I worked for a company for about a year and a half, and then decided to branch out on my own. So I was a freelance graphic designer and art director for many years. From that, a kind of a fluke of a story, one of my design clients, graphic design clients, was talking to me about decorating a home. Who should they use? And I just kind of jokingly said, well, I can do it. I'll help you out. And she said, okay, and hired me. And that's how I got started into interior design, which has turned out to be one of the great passions in my life. I love doing interior design work. And mostly now I work as a consultant. So a lot of people are doing renovations on their home, and they'll call me to come in and just kind of help them along the way in their process of a renovation and making design picks. And with that, so I named my business Trio Design. You can go to my website, and on the top tab, you can see a lot of before and afters, or just some of the work that I've done with Trio, which was named after my 3 girls. From interior design, which I still kind of do on the side, my husband and I just one day, he just was talking to a real estate agent friend of ours, and we just got the wild hair to buy a flip house. And this was when flipping wasn't really a big thing. Not everybody was doing it. And thank goodness the economy was really good at that time, because we made so many mistakes. But to this day, that is the house that we have made the most money on. If we would have known what we were doing, we probably could have made a lot more money. So from there, I got into residential flips, which led me years later into getting my real estate license. So I got my license in 2018, and really just did it to help with our flips. But I found that I really like working with my friends, and so it kind of branched out from there. I started marketing myself online, and just connecting with people and letting them know that I was a realtor. So I do both now. Actually, I do interior design. I work with our investments, and then I also help others when possible. I love doing that also. From that, we branched into commercial real estate investments, rental house, and then through investor clients, I've learned a lot about land. And so land is kind of my little specialty. It's a thing that I love. And along with, I would say, staging is another specialty of mine, just because of the interior design work that I do. And yeah, so that's kind of a little bit about me. Lots of ups and downs in life. Those are the good little bullet points. If you ever want to meet for coffee, I can tell you a whole lot more. That's my story. If you think we would work well together, I would love to meet you. Please reach out.